The Moroccan Quarter, first constructed over 700 years ago, was located inside the Old City of Jerusalem, right next to the famous Western Wall. In 1967, the neighborhood was home to approximately 650 people and 100 different families. Very soon after the Six-Day War, however, the Israeli state decided, without consulting the Palestinian residents there, that the adjacent area to the Western Wall was needed to accommodate an expected influx of Jewish visitors. Just 3 days after the war ended, the Moroccan Quarter was bulldozed to the ground. The process of displacement was swift and rigidly severe. On the evening of June 10, 1967, the several hundred residents of the Moroccan Quarter were given 2 hours to vacate their homes. Those who refused the orders were forcibly evicted as bulldozers mobilized to the area. The newly vacated area before the wall was transformed within weeks into what is now known as the Western Wall Plaza. Hundreds of thousands of Jewish visitors then arrived following the city's liberation. Approaching the wall, they would literally walk over the ruins of the former neighborhood which had been standing there just days earlier. This is the final stop on our tour because it represents the conflict that took place in Israel after 1967. Demolishing the Moroccan Quarter and replacing it with the Western Wall Plaza displaced hundreds of people. In doing so, Israel physically erased certain areas of Palestinian neighborhoods that interfered with its vision for a unified capital. Many Palestinians have referred to this as an example of presupposed Jewish entitlement to Jerusalem. Underlying those actions was the notion that the rights of the Jewish people to their capital superseded those of the Palestinians. The same logic that led Israeli Jerusalem to destroy the Moroccan Quarter was employed by Israeli planners elsewhere. To this day, Israel has forced out an estimated 5,000 Palestinians from the Old City. In their place, the former Jewish quarter has been enlarged to 4 times its original size in 1948.